check it out. Right now I want to talk with you about how to catch air. So what's going to happen when you're going for a jump, okay? Whether you're jumping a gap, that's an area that is, it could be a flat in between two sets of stairs. It could be a four stairs, a gap and four. You might want to jump the whole thing. You might want to jump down from the top part to the gap and then maybe hit the ledge or the rail that's right there. You can throw a little stunt in between. You might want to be jumping over an obstacle, perhaps a cone, a planter, maybe a shrub, a rock. And these are little things you can put into your lines. We're going to get into that later. There's quite a few different variations, forms. Again, these jumps, like the grinds, are really just stances. It's just that you're moving your body into a certain position while you're airborne. Now the first jump that I want to talk to you guys about, this is the most basic grab, okay? This is called a safety grab. Now what's going to happen? Remember, I'm regular footed, so I'm going to be using my right hand. You guys that are goofy footed, you're going to be using your left hand. As my body leaves the ground, I'm going to take my right hand and I'm going to grab around the outside of my right foot. And in this position, I'm going to be balled up like this, and I'm going to be traveling through the air until it's time to break away for my landing. Alright guys, the next grab I want to talk to you about is called the mute grab. Now a mute grab, what I'm going to do is a regular footed, with my right hand, you guys that are goofy footed are going to be using your left hand, crossing the opposite direction. I'm going to cross over my body, over the shins, as my body folds into this position and then bends the legs. I'm going to cross over my shins and grab the outside of my left foot. I'm going to hold this position until it's time to land. Carry on. Alright guys, the cousin to the mute grab is called the parallel grab. Rather than when I did a mute, which my body was contorted this way, my feet are going to turn the opposite direction. And I'm going to cross my hand over my quadricep area and grab the outside of my opposite foot. And that's a parallel grab. Alright guys, the next grab I want to talk to you about is called a stale Japan. Now remember what I mentioned in the grinds? Remember when I was doing that backslide, but I was grabbing it from behind? As I mentioned before, anytime you grab your foot from behind, the trick is automatically known as stale. Therefore, when I do a stale Japan, what's happening is I'm actually grabbing behind my foot, and the other foot looks out like this. It almost looks like a kicking grab. Also related to the stale Japan is called the Liu Kang, named after the fictional Mortal Kombat character. On a Liu Kang, I'm going to jump. I'm actually going to kick out. Boom. And just like the safety grab, I'm going to grab the outside of my right foot. I'm then going to pull my foot back in before I land. The interesting thing about this Liu Kang grab, okay, is it's actually a switch up within itself. Notice that I don't just jump and grab and unfold like a regular jump. In the Liu Kang, I jump. It's almost like doing a safety grab, kick, a fast kick, and I'm right back to safety position before I land. Okay? In real life, it's boom, 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 boom. Okay? You see that? It was like 4 different movements into one. The last grab I want to talk to you guys about is called the rocket grab. This is one of my favorite grabs. In fact, it gets pretty intense. So if you guys are bladers, you know what a fish brain grind is. like the fish brain grind, I'm going to be extending my foot outward. My other foot's going to be tucked up just like it was in the safety grab. Therefore the grab in the air is going to look like this. Another variation of the rocket grab is if I want to do an inside rocket grab, I'm going to grab the inside of my foot. When you got the rocket grab down, okay, and you're ready to step it up and take it to the next level, you can go to a double rocket. Both feet out, extended outwards. If you're ready to crank the heat up to the maximum and put this oven on full broil, you can try a double cross rocket outside grab. Make sure that you hit yoga class because it's a hard stretch. Alright guys, that's all the grabs I have for you in this segment. Get out there and catch some fucking air.